what are video games?
A virtual environment that's often made up of components that include rich media, i.e. video. It offers engagement, it offers interactivity, it offers a reward, i.e. gratification or the acknowledgement that you've achieved a goal. And in the education space, I think that goal is also the comprehension and learning of a lesson. And it also provides you with the opportunity to share with your peers and your colleagues what that experience was in that quote-unquote gaming environment.
From Pong to Minecraft, what do we get out of video games?
Are they merely an entertainment source, or are they something more?
Yes, we have fun, and for some, we get exercise. But do we ever learn anything?
Do we ever obtain knowledge from playing on the computer or TV?
For some people, it's impossible, but others are making it happen.
But how?
What makes an educational game suited for learning?
I think a game needs to be immersive. I think it needs to capture not only the agenda or the objectives of the student, but also enable the student to take what that learning experience is outside of the environment of the game and apply it to practical life experiences as well.
Thankfully, there are some organizations dedicated to creating educational games.
One of those organizations is the Games, Learning, and Society organization.
It's amazing what it can do.
We really care about people playing games, all kinds of games. Video games, board games, role-playing games, drama games. And we think that when people play games, they start learning in new ways. They think of solutions to problems that have never been solved before. They become members of teams that are creative and artistic. And we want people your age playing games. We want your teachers playing games. We want Barack Obama and all of the politicians in America playing games. We want everyone celebrating and playing games. That's what we do.
Pretty amazing.
We actually tried one of their games called Citizen Science.
In this game, the objective is to save a lake, actually Lake Mendota, from eutrophication, which is actually happening right now in real life.
You save the lake by winning arguments and using scientific gear to collect evidence.
After playing the game, we realized that we had learned way more than we thought we would.
Before playing, we didn't have a clue what eutrophication was, and that Lake Mendota was already eutrophic.
It was also really engaging.
After playing, we were interested in this eutrophication thing.
So we talked to a limnologist about it.
A eutrophic lake is a lake that is very productive and has a lot of nutrients in it. So you might think of a eutrophic lake like Mendota that's very green in the summertime and blooms up. And that's, primarily because of all of the nutrients. So there are a lot of nutrients and a lot of productivity, and your less eutrophic lakes or ligotrophic lakes are less productive and have more clear water. So that's kind of the difference between the two types of systems.
Are they bad for us? Could they actually harm someone?
There are, in some ways, there are some types of blooms, blue-green algae blooms. You hear about the park system. The DNR putting out advisories about when it's safe and when it's not safe to swim in lakes like Mendota and our beaches around Madison and Monona and stuff. And that it's been shown that those blue-green algae blooms can be harmful to some dogs, especially a lot of times. But it's better to be safe than.
After experiencing a few more of their games, we were even more interested in games that influenced learning.
While looking for more informational games, we found a game that we recognized.
Minecraft.
Well, I've used it in a lot of different ways, actually. I've used it in a second grade classroom to teach about communities and digital citizenship. I've used it in a high school class where they were exploring different forms of governments. They would build a society and have debates over whether they should have a monarchy or a democracy or something else. But there's teachers all over the world using Minecraft in every subject you can think of.
And can you give us a specific example of how you do that?
Sure. Well, I mean, I almost think what other people are doing is more interesting than what I did. There's science teachers having their kids design experiments to measure things like how gravity works in Minecraft, and then comparing and contrasting it to the real world. There's teachers having their kids explore ancient civilizations. There's teachers using mods like Computercraft to teach their kids programming inside the world of Minecraft.
There are only a few educational games out there.
In the future, there'll be many more.
Playing games. We want everyone celebrating and playing games. That's
I like bananas and pizza.